What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rants Red Talk, where we discuss the topics that you sent through to me on Twitter. And obviously, this is close after the Barcelona game, so there's going to be a few questions on that. But overall, I think the mood's good. So let's get into your questions. All right, first one is Byron Robinson. It says at Byron. I'm guessing it says Robinson. Seeing the qualities of Dalot and Fred showed yesterday, do we really need to buy a right back and a central midfielder? Can we give them time? They're in their first season in the Premier. Most foreign players need a season to adapt. That way we can focus on investing better in CDM, centre back and right wing. Alright, cool. Very, very, very valid points. What I would say is I think we still need a right back, because who's going to be cover for Dalot? Because Valencia's out of it and Young's finished. So we still need right back cover. Darmian's going to leave. I don't know if Rojo's leaving. He might do as well. We're going to be losing defenders. So we definitely need a centre half. And we definitely need a right back. Because even out of all them centre backs, probably Lindelof is the only one that could probably play right back. I reckon Bailly could play right back, to be honest. Like, he's got the feet and he's got the athleticism. But, yeah, I mean, Bailly ain't going to be a right back cover. So we definitely need a right back. CDM, I think, yeah, we need a CDM. We need a deep lying playmaker. But I think we need a central midfielder as well, bruv. I think we do. We lost Fellaini. We didn't replace Fellaini. So we definitely need a CM, bruv. Like, there's just no two ways about it. I think we need at least 4 players. I don't think that these performances are telling me that we don't need to buy a man. Like, it's not telling me that, because you have to think we need 2 players in every position and we need 2 decent players. So in terms of depth, we definitely do need a right back and a central midfielder regardless. I would probably not go for like an established centre mid that's going to start. That's why I said Declan Rice would be wavy, blood, because he's not going to come in and start week in, week out. But if Fred's playing and then we get a deep lying playmaker as well, then we've got on the bench, we've got Matic, we've got McTominay, and we've got Rice, blood. We're cool. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I said Rice, I think he'll grow into being a top Premier League level player. However, he's not the guy that I'd bring in to start. But I do think that we need reinforcements. We need depth. You look at City, when they get a man injured, they're bringing in a man that's as good. So I think we need to aspire to get to that level and stop thinking small time. You know what I mean? The likes of the Rashfords, the Lingards and all them, they're all good players. However, for us to get to the top level, yeah, or even just to surpass Liverpool and Manchester City, we need quality, bruv, up there. Do you know what I mean? To be starting. Like, these men are squad players. In a Fergie squad, Rashford's a squad player. He would have been like a Welbeck, bruv. In and out, in and out. He wouldn't be starting. But we're relying on this Don. Because we're relying on him, that shows the level that we're currently at. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about that. And also, that's not me criticizing Rashford, that's me just stating facts, bruv. Like, he's not at the top level yet. Like, he's not there. Next one, at SpongeBobless. Fred, great on the ball, gets attacks moving fast, has to play rest of the year. Facts, rude boy. I put some respect on Frederick, bruv. I've been telling man, yeah. Remember when I said Fred could be like our Kante, yeah? And people were like, don't compare Fred to Kante, this, that and the other. I said, bruv, Fred's got better feet than Kante. I said it all day, bruv. Kante is very good at breaking up the play, winning the ball and distributing the ball. But his passing range is very basic. Fred made, I think, 16 turnovers yesterday, bruv. That's every 5 minutes he's winning the ball back for us, bruv. 5 minutes, an interception, bruv. That is top level shit, bruv. I don't care what anyone says. Like, them kind of numbers are valid, blood. When a man's winning the ball for you and starting attacks, yeah, that shows his energy, his tenacity, everything. He's a top player, bruv. Like, we're seeing what we bought now. He was just playing in the wrong system with the wrong players, bruv. You can't play him with Matic. The balance of McTominay, Fred and Pogba is the best balance we have. I said it in my video, in my match review last night, and I stand by it, bruv. That 3 has to be, in terms of balance, our best, and I want to see them see out the year. So I agree with you, even though that wasn't a question, that was a statement. But because I agreed with it so much, man, I had to read it out. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Do you agree or don't you? Next one. Original_Dave_MUFC. Rashford has been poor for months. What will it take for Ollie to drop him? I have no idea, bro. I agree. And we're burning Rashford out at present, at this point, because I think he hasn't been good for some time. I think that, like, he could be... he just doesn't look fully fit. There was a rumour going around yesterday. I don't know if it's true that he was ill and he still played. And I feel like we're just riding him till the wheels fall off, blood. And again, that shows lack of quality and depth to the point that we're relying on Marcus Rashford, bruv. And he's not even levels, blood. He's a good player. But the fact that we're relying on him like he's Harry Kane or he's Sergio Aguero, he's not, bruv. So when man are relying on Rashford, that tells us the serious lack of quality that we have in attacking options, yeah. And also, I just think that Ollie loves him, innit? There's just a bias because Ollie was at the club and Rashi was a little boy, and there's an affinity, like, because for me, Lukaku should have stayed on and Rashford should have gone off yesterday. Because even though Lukaku wasn't great, he's still a threat, innit? Like, we were whipping in some good crosses, like Dallo putting a few good crosses, and let's be honest, Rashford ain't getting on the end of those, is he? When you're going for a goal against a Barcelona team that keep the ball well, but they're not very physical, that physical presence could have given us the edge yesterday. I would have never have taken Lukaku off because he can always score a header or just put himself about, physically impose himself. So that was a change I wasn't behind yesterday, and I do believe Rashford needs a rest because the kid looks tired, guys. Do you agree? Let me know in the comment section how you're feeling about Rashi's form, and does he look sharp to you? Does he look fit? Because for me, something looks missing. Next one, Paul Robinson. It's Martial, one-trick pony who is not kicked on, or mercurial talent who just needs more time. His off-ball movement is poor, his runs in behind non-existent, link-up play predictable. With so much talent, do we need more from him? Alright, Paul, very good points raised. I don't agree with them, but you're entitled to your opinion. I respect that, bro. One-trick pony, never. In terms of take-ons, yeah, Martial is one of the best players in the league, like, no questions in it, bro. I've seen man tie knots in ankles, so I'm not hearing that. Off-the-ball movement is not poor. Martial is a very methodical footballer, bruv. He is the exact opposite of Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford runs for the sake of running, sometimes into no man's land, sometimes into cul-de-sacs, sometimes into traffic. Martial doesn't do that. Martial likes to drift and he likes to receive the ball in space because he likes to play with his head up. Whereas Rashford plays with his head down a lot and just turns and hits things, and it's all very instinctive and very raw. Because Martial is very methodical, he likes to see things. He likes space in it. So if you watch him, he'll dart in, then he'll come short, and then he'll want it to feet, then he'll want to turn, look up. When Martial gets the ball on the left wing, he doesn't just cut back and whip it in. He looks up, and if he can, he'll pass the ball across the goal. Everything with him is methodical, innit? And he's a number 9. He hasn't been played as a number 9 at this club. He does play as a number 9 from the left. Henry played from the left, but Arsenal never told Henry that you have to stay on the left wing. He drifted, naturally he floats out that way. Same way Pogba naturally floats out to the left, but Pogba don't play left midfield. So I feel like Martial has been wasted in the sense that we haven't been playing to his strengths. He's the best finisher at this football club by a country mile. And he's never been given a sustained run as a number 9, which absolutely bemuses me because in one-on-one situations, he can get that half a yard to get a shot off. He's shown that he has got the finishing ability, the composure, and that striker's instinct. He does have it, bruv. I do agree that he needs to run in behind more. I do. I can agree with that. But I just honestly feel that's not his game. Like, he likes the ball to feet. I think that if he ran in behind, it would add something to his game, absolutely. But saying his off-the-ball movement is poor, I don't agree. Because he receives the ball very well. He receives it back to goal. He can hold it up. He can lay it off. Yesterday, the ball came into him. He took a touch and then flicked it. Pogba got fouled. His link-up play is good. He's actually got some very good assists. And chance creation, he's up there as well. So I just think that, again, he needs more talent around him for you to see the best out of him. And also, he needs a sustained run. Since Ollie's come in, Martial's been injured quite a bit. And we hadn't seen that before. People don't take that into account as well. So I just don't think he's sharp. But I wouldn't agree with everything. But I do see why you raise certain points and why you have certain reservations, Paul. So, guys, let me know in the comments. What do you think about Paul's statements? Are you with him? Do you agree with what I've said, or are you in the middle, bruv? Like, either way, like, this kind of thing is, I think a lot of it's subjective, innit? Like, I watch what Martial does, and I understand how he plays in terms of how he wants the ball to feet. I do agree that he needs to stretch people more and use his pace in behind. But the link-up play and all the other stuff, I don't agree with. I think that he's very good. We have next at Shakavelli, Luke Shaw out for the second tie. Who do we play left back? I do not know, bruv. I don't know, because as it stands, man ain't got no left backs, fam. Like, Darmian always does a job when he comes in. I could see Mateo in there, bruv, because at least defensively, you know what Darmian's going to give you. Attacking wise, Luke Shaw don't give you much anyway, if I'm honest. So playing Darmian ain't really going to make too much of a difference. Like, and that ain't a dig at Luke Shaw, it's just facts, bruv. Like, man's got 6 assists in his whole Premier League career. So he's not an attacking threat. Like, the numbers definitely back that up. So playing Darmian there in a one-off game, I don't see why not, because I'm not trying to see Trashley there. We could play Dallo there, like he played left back for Porto, but I just don't know, bruv. I do not know defensively on that side of the pitch. Would I put him in there with that much responsibility? I like him on right wing because the defensive responsibility is not there. He's learning the pace of the game. He's a young lad, but would I stick him in at left back against Barcelona? Probably not. Like, Darmian knows the dark arts of defending, and he always delivers when it comes to these little one-off games, bruv. Like, he'll pocket anyone on his day. So I would play Mateo, bruv. What do you guys think? At Matty EDF, how is Lukaku getting away with it? He cost 70 to 90 million, and all we hear about is the cost of Fred and Pogba. Brother, I have no fucking idea, bruv. Like, our fan base is very weird, you know, because like, Pogba will put up a 7 out of 10 performance like yesterday. Like, he didn't set the world alight, but he was very disciplined. He won the ball back. He played some very good passes, and that was it. He never had a great game, bruv. But man will be like, oh, for 90 million you expect this, you expect that. But bruv, for 90 million, because we sold Lukaku for 75 million, rising to 90, bruv, because Wayne Rooney was included in the deal, bruv, and Wayne Rooney was pretty much like 15 million. So we spent the same amount of money on Lukaku, and you can't tell me that Lukaku's been better value for money than Paul Pogba. I won't fucking have it, bro. But Fred, again, he cost 50 million and that, but that's looking like 50 million well spent right about now. So it's all mad. It's funny how people pick and choose to comment on who costs what when it suits their agenda. For me, in terms of money spent, Lukaku is worse value for money than Pogba and Fred, because at least Fred does what we bought him to do. Like, Lukaku was supposed to, well, Mourinho bought him to be the man that holds the ball up. He don't hold the ball well, blood. He was supposed to be like the pivot, innit? Like, Mourinho always likes one, a Diego Costa, a Melito, like a Zlatan. He always likes a big man that can hold the ball up and bring people into play. Lukaku don't do that well, bruv. So he shagged man, bruv, for 75 to 90 million. But he keeps getting away with it, to be fair. Like, he does not receive half the abuse that Pogba receives. And I think a lot of that's to do with fucking snoring, bruv. I think that he turned a lot of the fan base on Pogba. It was him. He was the one saying, oh, Pogba this, Pogba that, Pogba's attitude, the whole thing with the training ground bust up, all of that. All them seeds were planted by Maureen, bruv. And obviously, Lukaku was one of his boys. So because of that, Rom just got off. That can only be my only explanation, because Rom puts in way more poor performances than Pogba does. Way more. Where he's not offering nothing. And even when he scores, he still plays shit. So I don't really know, guys. Let me know what you think in the description. Like, why do you think my man just gets an easy ride, bruv? For 75 million rising to 90, we'll just say 90 million or 75 million including Wayne Rooney, we would have been better off keeping Rooney, bruv, because at this point he probably would have scored the same amount of goals. K Star Chef 14. Why is it we've been struggling to create clear-cut chances last night? We had all the build-up and no shots on target. Bro, to be honest, I just think that we lack quality if Pogba isn't allowed the freedom to create, we don't have no one else that's creating. We didn't start with Martial. And also, it's poor, bruv. Ashley Young attempted, I think he turned the ball over 32 times, blood. That is one turnover every 3 minutes, bruv. Pretty much in a football match. Do you know how bad that is? And the amount of crosses that he attempted, no crosses complete. People say about how weak our right hand side is, but I tell you what, yeah, if we had someone that could deliver down that side and they had as much of the ball as Ashley Young, we would have won that game yesterday. So in my opinion, we're struggling to get chances because Pogba's our only creative outlet, bruv. He is. And I can't really look past that, man. And when he's not creating, or when we're playing against bigger teams, yeah, and we need him to be more disciplined because we don't have the quality defensively, we lose out, innit? So once we strengthen the defence, we get a better centre-half in, we also get a better CDM in, that will mean against the bigger teams, he will still be allowed more freedom to create. And then I think that problem kind of goes away. Do you guys agree? Again, keep it interactive. Let me know in the comment section. But I honestly believe that it's just a balance thing. And the last one is at Danny Paulson. Solskjaer's tactics have been spot on lately, but the players just simply not good enough. I agree, bruv. I think yesterday he got the tactics spot on. It's just we weren't creating. No shots on target. And it wasn't for not having the ball, because we counter-attacked well. We applied pressure, we pressed, we did all the right things. And if you do that with 3 or 4 better players, we are fucking laughing, guys. We're laughing. 3 or 4 better players, that's all we need in the starting 11. And all of a sudden, these half chances turn to full chances, and these draws turn to wins, and these losses turn to draws or wins. So I think that Ollie showed me enough tactically for me to say, you know what, this guy knows what he's doing. Back him in the transfer market. He knows what kind of players we want, and we will kick on. So from my point of view, I completely understand and I completely agree with you. Let me know if you agree with Danny as well in the comment section, guys. That's been a brilliant show, bruv. Loads of good questions today. Loads of good questions. Make sure you keep it interactive. I'll be down in the comment section as usual. I'll reply to as many as I can. Obviously, the better your questions or your comments are, I'll definitely reply, guys. So, you know what I mean? Don't waste the text, bruv, because we're getting hundreds of comments under the video. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit me up on the socials at Rants and Bants on Twitter and Instagram. And if you haven't seen yesterday's match review, make sure you go back, check that shit out. Today, we launch the United Stand FC football kit, guys. So make sure you keep an eye out on the channel for the promo vid and the kit launch. As usual, it's been emotional. And yeah, bruv, I'm looking forward to seeing you lot again soon. What have we got next on the weekend? Bruv, I can't even remember, bruv. But I know West Ham at home on Saturday. So yeah, my match reaction will be up on Saturday evening. Yeah, on Saturday evening or Sunday morning. We'll see. It depends on how late everything finishes up. But either way, big up for the support. As usual, your discount code's in the description. Peace.